Yo, what's happening everybody? King GBL here, and welcome back to some Go Bat League. Welcome everybody, hope you're all doing good. We're back with another early stream, like Harsh was saying here in the chat. We're back with an early stream. Welcome in, welcome in. By the grace of God, we're back for another day. And hopefully we can hit Legend today. We're sitting at 29-11, about 89 points away from Legend. I basically need 2-4-1s here to hit Legend. Yesterday I started playing Open Great League. Or I guess like 2 days ago at this point. And we've actually made a pretty decent climb, especially with this team right here. We're using Cordilli, Non-Shadow Gator, and Jelly. Let's go ahead and reset these sets. I'm pretty happy with this week. I've actually been back pretty consistently. For the last few weeks I've been pretty inconsistent with the streams, so it is nice to be back and being somewhat consistent again. Yo, what up David? How you doing? How you doing Harsh? And how you doing Staza? Let's go ahead and hop into it. Yeah, boom, this is the team. Yo, what up, Dev? How you doing, Champus? You love the stream title? Okay, let's actually do it this time. Let's actually do it. Empoleon, not the greatest of leads. I think we go to Jelly here. Alright, we need like 2 surfs to kill us anyway. He just got up to 5 here. I think I can probably flip this. Yeah, he shields the first one. 6. I'm assuming he does Trailblaze here. I can shield the second if I need to. Most likely chilling water, right? I hope he doesn't bait me here. Good. One, two. I don't know, I might just be saying, I'm not sure yet. Maybe I should have went Shadow Ball there. Okay. I'm gonna let this go. Gonna let that go. This is kind of awkward. Okay. Hashtag Shadowclaw, what's up, Cobra? Hopefully we can make 2 moves here. I think because this is non-shadow we do. I've lost count here. I really want to do like 1 and throw. Yep, and that's the mistake. That was the mistake. The 1 and throw was the mistake. I should have, yeah. Yeah. That was the mistake. Should have just threw. Okay. And they can pretty comfortably. Maybe he thinks that I bait here. Okay, so we weren't gonna make it anyway. That was really close, in fact. There was a chance that I could have baited there, had I had 1 more HP. So yeah, slightly misplayed there. That's okay. We gotta throw a game or 2 anyway. I've got a whole 5 sets, like how could I not throw some games? Yo, what up Adam? Welcome in. Guys, everybody here do me a quick favour, drop a like in the stream. It's very much appreciated. So yeah, with the soundtrack guys, I decided to skip the video on. So this soundtrack is like 2 hours and 20 minutes, but I never really get to hear the end of it because we finish up in like an hour and a half. So I decided to skip it on a little bit today. I'm starting off like 40 minutes into it here. So we should hear a few new things towards the end. I mean, I don't think there's any reason for me to bait here. He banked a scat attack. Non-shadow is just a little bit better for bulk. That's the main reason. I'm gonna go Shadow Ball here, mainly because I don't want to get caught. Boom. Okay, here comes this again. Yeah, they let me get this off. They're like one Dragon Breath off back to back. Boom. That's good. Okay, we survive. I think I will shield this and just get rid of this right away. They might be just about it back to back here. I think if I do one more, they get it off. Alright, good. Okay, GG's! GG's, let's go. Thank you, Cosbent. Welcome in, mate. Hope you're doing good. I think it's negligible most of the time, because one Hydro Cannon gets a lot of things low. For me, it's been pretty good this way. Like, take for example a Corsola. I feel like that matchup plays out very similarly, and the good thing about that matchup is, like, I can just let a move go. Or against like a Marowak, the main reason that I like Non-Shadow is versus Mudslap, it's a lot better. Like, you can stay in and get off 2 to 3 moves against Mudslap. That's what I personally like about it. Okay. I'm gonna go straight to Gator here. Oftentimes they stay in here. Okay, that's 4. I'm assuming we might see a Wiggly here. 5. That's fine. So like here, if I was a Shadow, yes, the damage would have been much higher, but I would have to shield this move. Okay, he might be just staying in and shielding this. Three, 4, 5. I think we take a resisted acid down here. 6. Hopefully we can make a resisted acid down. If he's got Scizor in the back, we're okay. This is okay. I think we give him 1 shield. No swap out's good. 1, 2. Okay, good. I presume that drill packs do more. I shield that. I'm very happy with that, I think. I don't mind sacking off the Cordilli now. So he's on 1 now. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is perfectly fine. Because, like, Azzy's never making another move. Nice. That was a good catch there. A little bit sarcastic. That was a good catch. Like, he called it the right time. That was good. Boom. Like, he did count correctly. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually have a look at it. I think it's a fun little experiment to look at. Because for me, like, it's not like a very technical answer that I have. Like, oh yeah, yeah, we win the one shield against this, but we don't normally win the one shield against that. It's more so that, like, I just feel like the bulk is nice. I don't really have a good technical answer to it. So I suppose it's probably worth looking at. Some, like, rankings, top 100. Yeah, like, looking here, like, I see Stunfisk. It's a much more comfortable match against Stunfisk. Alright, let's see. This one. Okay. So we're seeing that the Shadow loses Clodsire, Jellicent, Turtonator, apparently. Giratina, Tinkaton, Caesar, Spidops. I completely forgot about that Pokemon. Komo-o, Primeape. Primeape's kind of a nice one. Togekiss is a pretty big one. But this is the one shield. It gains Dusclops, Emp, Dunsparce, Guzz. Yeah, the Dunsparce one's insane, by the way. Steelix, Sableye, Kingdra, Moltres. Yeah, so, like, the Shadow does pick up some things. I would say, like, with the Moltres, like, they're gonna shield the Shadow move anyway, or the Ice Beam anyway, from the non-Shadow. I feel like with Malamar, it's pretty fine. Weezing, likewise, is probably gonna shield. The Zero Shield's probably much better for Shadow. It's much of a muchness, I guess. You do lose Corsola in the Zeros, Dusclops, Dragonair, Wiggly. Wiggly in the Zeros is quite a big pickup for Shadow, or for non-Shadow. Golisopod as well is a big pickup. Stunfisk in the Zeros, well, that's Galarian, to be fair. Drapion in the Zeros is a good pickup. And then in the 2-shield, let's have a look. So, you lose Marowak in the 2s, as I sort of mentioned. Toadsquirrel's kind of nice one. Basti in the 2s is a big one. So you're just sort of seeing there, like, the matchups that require you to have extra bulk, you win with non-Shadow. The things like Basti and, you know, the bulky Pokemon, you've more play into bulky Pokemon. What's important about winning CMP? Well, like, take, for example, I don't know, let's think of a matchup. Let's say... Well, like, the simple answer is you just win the matchup and you come out with health. That's the simple answer. Yeah, what up, Tekken? Hopefully it was good, Cobra. Nice talking to you last night. Yo, T, is that you from Twitch? Yeah, likewise, buddy. I hate this lead. God, guys, what is this this team? It's Caesar, right? Right, yeah, the Ape one's a very big one. The Annihilate one's a huge one. Alright, we'll play out this shielding scenario. Let's throw this right off. No, I'm not. I was talking to him on... in Will Kujo stream yesterday, I was talking to him. CMP is good for me here. Oh, he actually swaps. Okay. Okay. This is not bad. 2 Hydros doesn't quite kill. I think we have to let this go. Can I get up to back-to-back Hydro Cannons here? I think I could have done, but I wasn't convinced. That's why I went for 2. If you go for 2, you don't take the Mud Slap damage. This is not good. If they come in and wreck me... Wiggly's tricky. Okay. I think we need to move here. Is this going to be a Poison Fang? It's going to hurt more than a Swift, right? Or an Icy Wind. So I think it's worth the shield. I do think if we can get a Surf off here, which we definitely do. Cordeli's probably healthy enough. Okay. This is going to be really close. This might come down to a Shadow Claw. Please don't knock me out. I think we're cooked here. Ah, that's so sickening. Wiggly. Wiggly in the back. This team sucks. Oh, King's being a hypocrite again. Here we go again. King's complaining about the meta. King's complaining about the meta again. You just gain a little more damage but lose a little of your defense, yeah. Ah, that was close. That was so close. Super close one. That's the new meme here. Every time I complain, like, oh, here we go again. Quaggy, okay, this is pretty decent, I would say. That's an Umbreon. That is an Umbreon. I think we stay in against this, don't we? Pulsey Wolsey. Umbreon safe swap in 2025? I mean, the guy's legend already, so fair play to him. He just safe swaps Umbreon. Like, why not, you know? That's pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting. The temptation here is to... Okay, I think I know what I want to do. I think I know what I want to do. I'll go for one of these, because Hydro Cannons aren't exactly fun for Quag. Now, did Quagsire do one before they left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Okay, so we take this out if he lets me. He has to shield to preserve this. Charge, attack, a priority event. Ah, shields. I ain't shielding off in here. Go, Jellicent. Draw out the Umbreon again. Shielded. Alright, we've got 2 shields. I think we outpace. I'm just going to shield Dark Pulse. Does Dark Pulse have some interesting tech? Boom. Okay, top. Wait, what the? I mean, okay, sure. Rivered. How did that end up being a CMP tie? Somebody explain to me. Somebody explain to me how I got 1 turn whenever he brought his Pokemon in. Somebody explain that to me right now. How did I get 1 turn? Yeah, I feel that, Ivan. I feel that. Oh, here we go again. King says he doesn't like Credilli, but he's using it. He complains about Rock Tomb, but he's using Credilli. What a hypocrite. What a hypocrite. I don't like Credilli either. I do hope it gets nerfed next season. Somebody hit Legend at some point if they never really learned to count moves? That's a good question. It is possible, but I think you would need to just be kind of lucky. It's kind of like asking, like, could I hit a home run if I never learned to play baseball? You possibly could, but the chances are unlikely. Nice timing from me. So we win the 2 shield here, right? I'm assuming this is Wiggles in the back. Oh, I'm definitely 2 shielding my swap here, Chad. You better believe I'm 2 shielding this. You better believe I'm 2 shielding this. One, two. Okay. This is really fine for me. Three, 4, 5. Okay. Ah! Frenzy Plant. Alright, so... I think I know what the play is here. I think this is the play. Sorry, what did you say before? Yeah, I totally agree with what Turf said. People count very religiously after 2500. I need 2 surfs to basically kill here. Which more or less does. Okay, we're chilling. Boom. Nice, Samuel KO here. I do believe that was very much the correct play to debuff him there. It put him in a very awkward spot where he had to like either just sack his Marowak or stay in him for low damage moves. I think like absolutely anybody can hit 2500. If you put in the time, you can definitely hit it. I would say the best way to try to hit it is to try and go for it early. So in the early parts of the season, everybody's playing their main account, right? So I would say like try to climb up with everybody at the same time in the early parts of the season. Towards this point or towards the end, a lot of good players will get bored at the top and start playing their alt accounts, I believe. So at this point in the season, at like 25, 26, 27, not only are you facing people at that elo, but you're facing people with alt accounts who've got like leaderboard accounts and stuff. They're just basically bored, right? So I would say it's probably good practice to try to hit veteran earlier. So like for the first couple of weeks of a season, just grind it out. Excuse me. Also, I offer coaching. It's a paid coaching service, mind you. But if you're interested in learning more about the game, you can check it out in the description. I've done some coaching with people. I coached with a guy last season who's made a huge improvement. Volrun, his name is. And he's basically, so he hit Legend in the early seasons and he hit Veteran for the first, Expert for the first time since coming back. He's made like an insane improvement, although he's really busy with work. And then we have Jake at the minute, who's doing really well, trying to hit Legend for the first time. So if that's something you're interested in, by all means, check it out. Yeah, Turf has taken me down, even with my triple Metacham teams. He even beats those teams. Alright, so he's dry. Nice catch, but this is what we were going to throw anyway. Okay, this is shaping up to be a bit awkward. Okay, we have to take 2 moves here. Thank you, board. Appreciate that. Ah, little Bastio Donny. Okay. I actually once again don't mind this. This debuff here. I believe going Grassnall here is better. I go 7, he's on 6 in general, like overall. 6, he's at 7 now. That should be 8. We'll get this off right here. I pretty much hope he shields, because that sets up a Gator to win this. Big CMP tie. I think we take a move and still get one off here. He's gonna debuff me like a little sausage here. Yeah. I have to shield this. He's going to be able to swap out first as well and snipe with the Mandavas. He's gonna move with Mandibles. We lose here. This is one cringe team. Like a super cringe team. Oh, here we go again. King's complaining about the teams again. Yo, what up, Akano? Just get good. Yeah, Mandibles is gonna clap me here. So yeah, GG's. You've got the stupid game 3 times. It's going pretty fine, Turf. It's, sorry, not Turf, Akano. It's going pretty fine. Pretty positive overall. This set, yeah, 50-50, right? Free king, but yes. Gotcha, gotcha. Hey guys, hear me out, buff Bastiodon. Surely that would be great for the meta. Alright, electric bananas. Versus Annihilate, not great. Not great. Alright, I'm gonna shield one of these. Do we ever win the 2 shield here? I don't think a Hydra just does enough, to be perfectly honest. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's really good for me that he froze. We'll get a farm down. Yeah, talk to 110 people plus count. It's tricky. It's tricky. That's why you sometimes see me like just gaining a million ELO off stream at times. Alright, so he comes in an Annihilate again, obviously. Are we looking at a Basti back here? Frozen pretty suboptimal timing. Not bad, not optimal. What's up, Jason? Welcome in. Can we easily take that? Yeah, I thought this might be the thing. Five. I don't know if we win this. I think he just outbulks me from here. Okay, he frozen CMP tie. I don't think the Ape's in Grassnut Ray and Jailer. Please shield this. No, I don't think we win this. I think we're just too low. I don't think we live like 3 smackdowns or whatever. And he probably gets a move off here, right? Damn, if it wasn't for the smackdown buff, we probably make that move, right? Oh, here we go again. King's complaining about the buffs. But he's using buffed Pokemon. But he complains about the other buffs. Guys, I don't know, I'm never gonna stop saying that now at this point. That's just kinda like tickled me. That shit was way too funny. What a hypocrite. What a hypocrite. Yeah, I think if that buff obviously wasn't a thing, we just make enough moves there. Okay, good lead. Actual good lead. This is kind of tricky. How do we play this out with Feraligatr? Are we to assume that he full sends here? I think we have to assume that, right? And I think we shield this for safety. But now I'm sort of thinking I don't really want to shield this next one, so I probably should have let the first one go. I guess we gotta let this go. Yeah, didn't really think this through very well. Oh, he swifts. Hello! Hello! Hello, throw the move! Throw! Oh my goodness, bro. This game, here we go again. King complaining about lag. But whenever the opponent lags, King doesn't complain. Oh my goodness, dude. That's so frustrating. It just lags at the perfect time. Oh, here we go again. King thinks there's a conspiracy against him. He thinks it lags at the perfect time. Ah, this game sucks, bro. That sucked. That sucked. Yeah, I can understand that magic. Makes perfect sense. Why do you think I've like not streamed very much recently, Akano? It's super frustrating when that happens. Guys, taking swap doesn't even help me here. This is the upsetting thing. Like, this doesn't even help me. Like, ah, man. Chat, are we getting algoed? Is that what's happening right now? Are we getting algoed? He actually full sent it. I mean, that was not my fault. I could have taken a 2-3 there. The 1-4 hurts. Because it puts me out of the 2900s. It basically means that I have to just get a ton of like 4-1s and 5-0s now. There really isn't a way to take this game super seriously the way it is. Okay. Decidueye CF swap is funny. Spirit Shackle. I want to chip this and then go to Gator. Yeah, that's fine. Nice, they committed to Frenzy. I don't mind just going straight Hydro Cannon here. It's safer than risking the Ice Beam. Yeah, like I just knew it would call it. But you know, if I Ice Beam, he definitely just shields it though. I think we're okay with shield advantage here. Jelly can take care of Carbang. Yeah, I actually don't mind just double shielding this if I have to. Yeah, letting all this go. We take this and farm all the way down. And blast. Yeah, what up, Conductor? How you doing? Getting my ass clapped. I think we shield this. Yeah, he'll go superpower now. Okay, he doesn't get there. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing great, mate. Thank you for asking. Good to see you in here. Doing very, very good. Well, the ELO is not doing too well today. The sets aren't going too well. But aside from that, pretty good. I had a pretty frustrating set last set where I just completely got frozen while trying to throw a charge move. Chat, maybe we go back to Halloween Cup. Maybe that's the answer. Surely Halloween Cup's the answer, right? Maybe I can just RPS my way to Legend. Yeah, this is OGL. Next week we have Jungle Cup and Ultra League. I'd really like to get this wrapped up today or tomorrow. I don't really want to try to go back to Jungle Cup. My feeling here is that I lost this last time, and that I just want to take Switch. He seems to be quite weak to this, right? So I'm actually going to shield the Icy Wind. What are we saying is in the back here? Are we just saying it's Basti in the back? Are we just saying it's Basti in the back? Dilly or Corviknight? That'll be fine. Alright, we take this. Probably weak to fighting. Yeah, I thought the snipe would come in. They end up shielding there. I think I go Jelly just because they don't have a move to throw against it. Okay. Gastro, maybe? He's waiting his switch clock. 1-2. Wasn't quite expecting Stunfisk. He should call this, actually. I should just go Grass Knot here. But I just make 2 serves with Jellicent, so... yeah. Mud Bomb. Alright, cool. Nice Mud Bomb. Nice Mud Bomb. Alright, GG's. Yeah, Galarian Stunfisk, man. If they ever buff Earthquake, that thing could be quite decent again. Imagine, does that thing have Zap Cannon? It has Muddy Water. I know that much. Both of the Stunfisks have Muddy Water. That's a move they never buff, by the way. I never want Muddy Water to be a good move. I never want Muddy Water to be a good move. Alright, Cordeli versus Talonflame. Okay, we have 3 answers here. I assume there's probably ground in the back. Hopefully this is a Flame Charge. Shadows do tend to have it. Yep, nice. He's one off the next one. Six. I don't mind him shielding or no shielding here. Healer's fine for me. Yeah. Okay, the opponent miscounted badly. How do we want to do this? I want to be greedy and not shield, but I think I probably should, right? Shield this. Can we do 4 from here? I want to say we can. Okay, good. Nice, okay, good games. Yeah, because he done 3, I done 1 and caught, and then he swapped out, right? He came back in, 1 and through. So he should have been 2 more Incinerates off. Turf Love's a good catch. What did I think of Gdansk? I was watching Henry before I started streaming here. I only was watching the final battle between Boehm and PvP David. I don't know, yeah, I don't know, I don't really have any amazing thoughts on it, to be honest. Bowen was playing, they were both playing really well, but Bowen was definitely playing very well. Who ended up winning it? Yeah, what up, Will? Who ended up winning it? Really surprised he went to 7 here. That's frustrating. I hate when they do that, when you could just throw a move. That was me. That was not the game lagging. I was pausing to see if he would stay in. I knew I should have Shadow Balled here. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I expected this catch, I knew this was coming. And I was saying to myself, I should Shadow Ball this. I only make one move here anyway. Okay, I'm gonna try to go for the max energy here. I don't believe this one-shots them here. No. I hate this, but I think I have to let this go. Take Gator farm. Pretty big farm. Okay, we do get a catch. We shield once, farm all the way down. Speaking of nasty, 1-2. We don't win this. This could have been different. Had I Shadow Balled, this could have been different. Harbank. Caesar, Carbink, Gazu. It makes sense. Carbink being the hardest answer to Talonflame in the entire game, basically. Like, in fairness, I done what I could that game. It is a gross team. I must agree. One thing I'll say that I'm happy with myself about is that I don't lean towards these, like, really RPS or, like, heavily meta picks anymore. Like, take, for example, 2 seasons ago, everybody was running Azu Drapion. Like, I barely touched Drapion for the whole time it was good. I'm quite happy with that. Quite happy that I never really got into that. And then there was a time where Mandy was really good. Never really bothered with it too much. I just don't like using, like, extreme bulk or, like, extreme meta. When I was, like, getting into the game, I enjoyed using them. Like, I used a lot of Metacham and stuff back in the day. Froze on alignment here. Icy punch, okay. Let's get this off. Since this wireless took the move, we're basically fine here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm not sure if they're a back-to-back here. It's so hard to count this Pokemon. I don't know if an Ice Punch makes it that the... Oh my goodness gracious me. Well, that's awkward. That's awkward. Nice, we do make this. That's really good. Good. 1. I don't think I quite make a... Okay, I think that seals it. I think that seals it, chat. Five. 6. No, I think I actually lose here. I think he's one off. Yeah, GG's. Well played. Is there any reason why he would no-shield that move? Other than, like, probably watching me? Is there any reason to no-shield that move? We get the free 2. One thing I do notice when I'm streaming is the main difficulty. Turf was mentioning, like, talking to 100 people plus playing at the same time. That's one thing, but one thing I really do notice a lot is that my moves get caught, or not caught, but called a lot. Beating on stream feels like 10 times riskier. Especially when you're in this ELO. I mean, we've seen recently there was somebody who's quite a well-known person sniping Axin. Like, if people who are supposed to be reputable will do it, you better believe a lot of other people will. Yeah, I was playing with delay before. I'll play. Nice, dude. Okay, Dunny D. Big Dunny D. 1. Let's see, how do we want to go about this? I'm gonna go for one of these, I think. Yeah, I was playing with like 10 seconds delay. Because that means that you cannot see what move I'm throwing until it's too late, basically. Go for the CMP here. I like over 4. Oh, he didn't go for it. He's very patient. That's the thing, T. I don't really want to stream with a delay. Alright, I think we just farm up now. Malamar farmed up to what, like 13 before they left? They're through 10. I'm gonna YOLO this. Yeah. I'm gonna shield and get this off. I'm not sure if we IPS here. Okay, nice. This is good. Okay, this is decent. 1-2. Shadow Melimar's a fun pick. Honestly, I don't think I will move back to Europe. I was on 6. Goes for Aquatil most likely. Okay. Tries to CMP me even though he loses it. That's cool. Did I get defense dropped? I think I did, didn't I? Alright, cool. Guys, I don't know if you've noticed this, by the way. I don't think Crunch was actually changed. I think that was just kind of a lie, okay? Because I don't know if you guys have noticed it recently, but Crunch debuffs are as frequent as they used to be. Like, Scorching Sands is noticeably less than it was before. But Crunch is not. It's not noticeable. Yo, what up, Saki? Okay, Missy Mew. She beat me yesterday, I think. Okay. Interesting timing there. Okay, cool. So they definitely let this go now. No real point in preserving debuffed Guzzy, is there? Scissor comes in. Okay, we can play this out. Hopefully our clock comes up after one Shadow Claw. I build up to 9 here. We obviously no-shield this, right? Okay, I remember this. I think I shielded that yesterday. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I ended up shielding a player off yesterday. Oh no, she's the one who Hydro pumped my Typhlosion. That's what it was. Okay, that's what it was. I was like, okay, we debuff this here. And then... yeah, so I said, okay, we debuff this here. And then we can take the move of Typhlosion, and then the Hydro pumped it. That's what happened. Okay, good lead. I don't know if I beat this in the 2-shield or not. I don't think I mind losing this. He's on 4 now. Yeah. They let it go, really interestingly. I don't know about this. Don't know about this. Alright, I think I need to beat them here. Please let me get out of this matchup. No, I can't get out of here. Okay, he froze here. I don't think we win this. Yeah, he swaps now. Ah, this is stupid. Yeah. I shouldn't have fought so hard for swap there. I even said it. I don't really need swap. Sorry guys, I am just dealing with something here with my Battle Frontier team. Inputting cheat codes? I wish. Yeah, no, I'm just talking to somebody. Trying to organize it. Because there's a match right up to the deadline. And I need to make sure it gets submitted and played. Okay, decent lead. Close combat if you want, dude. 7. Eight, 9, 10, 11. He'll make 2 here, so we just let this one go. I think we get this plus 3 hexes, right? That does so much debuffed even, holy. Yeah, so this plus 3 hexes should be enough. He maybe swaps here? Yeah. Seven here. I don't think he can quite build up to 9. No, he can. 8, 9. Alright, this is fine. Do we live this plus a bubble? Doubtful. Hydro pump, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Gator takes care of the Gallade. Yeah, this is a bait call. Nice. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Yeah, Superior's a pick. Superior's a pick. Damn, dude, that's unfortunate. Sausage! Alright, one sausage. Give me a good team to face against. Togekiss, not bad. He might stay into chip here. Okay. Big shield. I don't think I want to give up a shield here. Three, 4, 5. What was he throw here? Or sphere. We might be able to land this shield once and farm down. Shield this. I've kind of lost count. I want to do like 3 and 4 though. Yeah, I thought he was relatively dry. I think he done like 7 before he left. And he done a couple more there. Yeah. Staying in to do this, which is interesting. Coming back to do this. Hopefully it's just a ground type in the back. I've got a feeling it might be. Okay. Alright, we're chilling. Do a grade here. Bang. Nice. I can't remember what that undercharge is, to be honest. There is an undercharge that can be done there. Alright, we get another free 2. Mind you, I was like barely concentrated because I was looking at my Discord messages, but we'll take that. Alright, 29 are free, back into 29s, here we go. We're not getting legend today. But we are on the doorstep. I'll play out this final set here. Guys, if you haven't yet done so, do me a quick favour and drop a like on the stream, it's very much appreciated. I'm sorry, I've been a little bit disconnected with the chat here for the last 10 minutes or so. As you know, for starter. Guys, the funny thing... Oh, you're talking about SERP. So I guess it's SERP, is it Greninja in that starter line? Like, whenever you said to me Unova starters, I don't really know which ones are what, which ones are which. Okay, decent lead. This does respectable damage. I'll play out the Zero Shield to start with. If he shields, I'll swap out to Alligator. This will probably be a wrap, most likely. I'm really happy he goes Seed Bomb here. Nice, that's a lot of energy. Nothing really wants to take this energy. 1-2. Yeah, we shield. This is worth it. I wanted to catch this, but it wasn't up. Sight Shock here. We'll get this off. I think we're fine this time. Togekiss does not make another move. This is pretty big damage. Gotcha. Moonblast, boom. The damage is kind of annoying, but okay. Good. Alright, if we can set ourselves up to hit Legend tomorrow, that might be the way to go here. Like, I definitely want to hit Legend before Jungle Cup. I'd rather play Jungle Cup without having to take it seriously. Otherwise, I'll probably play Ultra League. But then therein lies the problem that I probably won't get Qs in Ultra League. Or I'll be getting a lot of different pairings. Oshawott, Snivy, and Tepig. Gotcha. It's from Kalos. Yeah, I'm really terrible with the Pokedexes, man. Alright, I believe that's 1-0. Oh, they don't... Oh, this is Ironhead. Oh, it's Air Cutter. Okay, cool. Yes. That's a really weird play. Very unusual play. So he built up to 13 and Air Cuttered. 14 minus 9 is 5. 7. 9. 11. 13. 15. CMP to the payback if he's got it. So he was baiting the Ironhead, is that what that was? 16, we no shield this. One. Okay. We make 2, this is beautiful. We're 2 off, so we take 1 more smackdown and get this off. Alright, he's at 7. Eight. 9. Do we ever shield this? I don't think so. That does a lot though. Shadow does way more. No catch, good. I wanted to overfarm more, but I just want to get rid of this, honestly. This is bad news for my Credilli. Confusion's a funny choice. This could be an Ice Beam or a Rock Tomb. Either way, this probably hurts more than a payback. Rock Tomb's fine. Yeah, so like I said earlier, I skipped the playlist ahead a little bit today, just so we can hear some different stuff today. Yeah, it's over, buddy. It is over. It do be over, though. $12-0. I think that's 2-0. Let's check. Yep. Excuse me. It's a really interesting team, to say the least. Okay. Did any actual good lead? Please don't lag on me this time. Okay, this is not the great swap that we want to see. I don't know what I should be doing with this. Is there an argument to play at the 1 shield here? I feel like I sort of have to stay in and play this out a little bit more, because this thing's a problem for my team. Alright, he's back on 6. I think now we swap shields. 7. Okay. Now please, whenever they bring the Dedenne back in, please do not lag me. Ah. Wow, that was amazing. I didn't lag. Incredible. Yeah, Dedenne is very tricky for me. Did they let that go? I'm gonna shield once here. Try to take alignment on this. Lorantis! Okay. I think I lose. I think I lose, chat. I do not have an answer to that birdie. Please let me get this off. Yeah, he's smart. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely game over now. Blue Dartrix. The Dartrix snipe, surely. Surely it's a Dartrix snipe. Fruish. The Algo is being a meanie. I'd say so. Yeah. Okay, thanks for top lefting. Appreciate that, bud. Appreciate it, appreciate it. The anti-snipe. The reverse snipe. So, like, the funny thing is, Dedenne is a good lead, but Ferret just kind of core breaks me, and then Dartrix is just so bad for my backline. We definitely take those all day. We need those at this point in time. A 34-0. I mean, maybe, just about. Credills versus Marowak, okay. Okay. Wow, you actually shielded that. Seven, okay. Are we grass knotting here? Eight, 9. I believe he's full sending. Yeah, makes sense. See him pizzle. If he shields, I'm happy. If he no shields, I'm happy. I think this is good for me, either way. Because now I get an acid down. Got a shields down and I get an acid down. I actually think it might be Basti in the back, so I think we go Jelly for the farm down. I think this benefits me more. Yeah, so we land this undebuffed. He wouldn't have expected me to throw this early, that's why he didn't catch. We love this move. The biggest trolls of the night are the people who voted on the poll and not on the stream. Facts. Boom. Let's go, we get this. I think we lock in this 4-1. I think we're gonna lock it in, chat. Boom. And Dugong dies. Nice. Nice, great way to finish out the day. Once again, we're back in Legend Copa range tomorrow. We continue the Legend Cope. We're at 29.52 this time. Surely tomorrow's going to be a little bit better. I mean, like, today was good though, right? Up 40 ELO. Can't really complain about that. Can't really complain about that too much. We had all 3 2s except for the 1-4 and the 4-1, which cancelled each other out. So yeah, we definitely take that. We've one more day of Open Great League. Hopefully we can hit it tomorrow. Multiple Shadow Energy catches. Very impressive stuff here, of course. Lots of hypocrisy. All Kings using buff Pokemon. Kings complaining about Rock Tomb. We had some algorithm. We had some lag. Great stream overall, I would say. Ups and downs. Quite the journey we had. Quite the journey. But in any case, guys, God bless you all. Really appreciate you all tuning in. Have a good rest of your day. If you're interested, we have a Christianity server in the description. Check it out if you want to learn more about that. We have a Discord for coaching if you want to get some coaching this season or next. And we have just a general Pokemon Go server, which I'm trying to be a little bit more active on. I have been quite inactive recently, but if you're interested in that, by all means, feel free to check out those Discords in the description. Thank you, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a good rest of your day. Please drop a like on the way out, and I'll catch you all tomorrow.